In this video, you'll learn how to fix Google Drive when it won't download your files after creating a zip. If you've ever selected a bunch of files, watched the preparing download message, and then nothing happens, this walkthrough will help you get things working again with a few practical checks and workarounds. Let's start with the most important thing: give Google Drive enough time to finish preparing the zip file. When you select multiple files or folders and click download, Drive has to compress everything into a single zip before it can send it to your browser. For small downloads, this might only take a few seconds, but if you're downloading large files, entire folders, or hundreds of items at once, it can take quite a while, especially on a slower connection. Keep an eye on the status message at the bottom right of the screen. While it's saying something like preparing download or compressing files, just wait and avoid clicking away or closing the tab. Interrupting this process can prevent the download from ever starting. If you've waited a reasonable amount of time and the zip still doesn't start downloading, the next simple step is to refresh the page. Sometimes the browser tab or the Google Drive session just gets stuck. Click the refresh button in your browser or press the keyboard shortcut to reload the page, then sign back into your Google account if needed. After the page reloads, try selecting your files again and start another download. A fresh session often clears temporary glitches that stop the download. If the problem continues, it may be related to the size or number of files you're trying to download at once. In that case, try downloading smaller groups of files instead. Rather than selecting a huge folder with everything in it, break it down into subfolders or chunks. For example, grab one folder at a time or select maybe 20 or 50 files instead of hundreds. Each smaller set will generate its own zip, which is easier for Drive to handle and less likely to time out or fail silently. This also makes it easier to see which specific batch might be causing the issue. Next, take a moment to check your browser's download settings. Even if Google Drive prepares the zip successfully, your browser might be blocking or silently canceling the download. Open your browser settings and look for the download section. Make sure it isn't set to block downloads from cloud storage sites and that it either asks where to save files or has a valid download folder selected. Also check whether your browser is blocking pop-ups or downloads from Google Drive. If you see any blocked download notifications or warnings, allow downloads from Drive and try again. It can also help to clear your browser cache or try an incognito or private window to rule out extension conflicts. Finally, if downloading through the website is still unreliable, you can use Google Drive for Desktop to download the files directly. This is an app you install on your computer that syncs your Drive files with a folder on your system. Once it's set up and signed in, you'll be able to open your Drive like a normal folder in your File Explorer. From there, you can simply copy or drag the files and folders you want to your computer without going through the zip process in the browser. This bypasses many of the limitations and issues of web-based downloads and is especially helpful for very large or frequent downloads. By patiently letting the zip prepare, refreshing the page, splitting downloads into smaller groups, checking your browser's download settings, and using Google Drive for Desktop when needed, you should be able to reliably download your Google Drive files again.